here, Burgundy Woods here with the all-new style Lush TV fashion news. So yeah, Happy New Year! It's so amazing to finally be doing this. I can't tell you how... Woo! Last year, maybe you saw, maybe you didn't. I typically don't really post very long posts on social media, but we've been going through so much, and I informed everyone, hey, I know last year, people were kind of asking about me and like, oh my gosh, where's Burgundy been? And can she collab on this event? Can she even go to lunch? Why doesn't she go to the events to cover them anymore? I only see the staff going. It was a very transitional year. It was. 2018 was a huge year of realization, reevaluating. Basically, straight up, I looked at the very ambitious business plan that I had set out for myself 5 years ago, and I came to the 100% realistic conclusion that there was absolutely no way that I could achieve my year 5 dreams and goals for this company without further education. So last year, if people were asking about me, if you were wondering about me, that's what I was doing. I was quietly, taking classes, accepting training and different, education for the goals that I had. And so behind the scenes, I was keeping Lush TV running. I was keeping money coming in. I was, of course, leading the ship on the events that we host. And I literally gave, the front of the camera to the girls most of the time because I was like, look, I'm already in 2019 right now, and we've got some very ambitious plans. And the girls were like, I totally get it, and I was like, trust me, it's going to be all worth it. So the year ended, and definitely, a culmination of all the education and knowledge that I have now is going to set forth a very strong foundation to continue serving the community, to continue growing the fashion community as a mission full-time. It's just been such an extraordinary year of growth. I'm a completely different woman inside. I love to learn. I think learning should be a lifelong journey. And I'm just so excited to announce these 3 big announcements, finally! Some of these things have been 2 years in the making, and some of them were quite recent. So what the problem was is we really have truly been an advocate for the positive growth of the fashion community for 4 years. We're on our 5th year now, and we needed to figure out how to truly extend and communicate that advocacy to the community and make it so that we could just have a stronger business approach to growing things together. So, very first announcement, Lush TV is all new, so if you go to the website, it is going to be refreshed, and we want to send a huge shout out to Innovate, who really has been the most wonderful, generous entity towards us. We are in a new home downtown. We're currently between 2 homes right now, so we have this studio here is actually where we film, and then we have office space with Geekdom. So we bounce back and forth. Luckily, they're pretty close to each other. It's just like walking distance because we couldn't find a place that we really liked. I personally would love to sign a 3 to 5 year lease, and so I didn't want to rush that. And so we're still looking, and shout out to our partners out there who are looking for us searching. There's this one spot that I really want, but it's taken. So we're going to continue that search, and in the meantime, we're so happy, to be at Geekdom, and we have a really cool, unique family there now, a lot of supporters, and through them, we've met Innovate, and Innovate has been working really hard to refresh our website so that it finally functions, well for business. And so we're super stoked, super excited to say that year 5, we have expanded to Texas coverage. So what we love is that we're still headquartered in San Antonio. We still obviously are going to push hard for our San Antonio community because we're dedicated to you, number 1 first, and you're here. So continue to send those press releases. We do want to extend an invite though to Austin, Dallas, Houston, all the surrounding areas, because we want to get to know you. We want to tell your story, and we want to bridge those communities. We think that Texas is very unique. We think that being in the center of everything, that we should not be overlooked, that we should be considered as an option for a fashion a leader in the fashion industry. I mean, I know my partners and colleagues in LA and New York, that flight is woo! I know you guys complain about it all the time. It's fabulous, but it is tiring. The reality of the fashion industry is that it's not always glamorous. A lot of hard work goes maintaining a fashion career, especially if you're one of the people that has to travel all the time. So I'm super stoked about the Texas expansion. We also have started, by popular demand, we finally have enough resources to open a shop. And so if you go there, you know, you'll see some stylish merch, and a lot of the stuff, it's coming soon. So it's in the works. You'll see some stylish merch. We got, you know, really fun stuff. We're also going to be selling art, so if you didn't get your chance to get the fine art print from the Fashion Awards, there are still some left. You'll have some there. We also are going to expand other opportunity on that shop, so stay tuned for more information on that. And so what you're going to notice is that, you know, when you go to stylishtv.com, it has expanded. So coverage is expanding, but we always want the San Antonio fashion community to know that you're first. You always will be. So send us those press releases, keep them coming, and yeah, let's be advocates for extending a friendship hand to our neighbors in Austin, Dallas, Houston, and so forth. So that being said, I'm super stoked to announce our second humongous announcement. One second. All right. So going back to, you know, analyzing my very ambitious business plan 5 years ago, I put some very challenging goals in that thing, and I'm the kind of person that's like, if it was there 5 years ago, I'm going to do exactly what it says. So I am so honored, I am so proud to announce, as an extension of Stylish TV's advocacy, I have founded and serve as president now of the state's official nonprofit for the positive growth of the Texas fashion industry. It is called the Texas Fashion Industry Initiative. Please go to the website that you see on the screen below. Check us out. It's texasfashionindustry.org, and our whole mission is the positive growth of the Texas fashion industry. And I'm very excited about this because this has always been something that we've been doing organically anyway, but through this nonprofit, not only does it display our true sincerity about growing the Texas fashion industry and how much we care about this scene, it also extends opportunity for you to finally get involved. So what it is 100% of this nonprofit funding that comes in, either through sponsorships, through donations, or through memberships, goes directly back to you, the fashion industry. The number one thing, which brings me to our third huge announcement, is we have officially legally acquired the city's official fashion week. So now the Texas Fashion Industry Initiative will be, along with Stylish TV, producing and bringing back Fashion Week. So this has been something in the works for the past 3 months, and we have a nice little head start on everything. So now please visit this other website on the bottom of your screen. It is Fashion Week, SATX.org. Okay, so again, Stylish TV, on you, keep sending us news. We want to get the word out about you. Definitely want to keep you informed about Fashion Week and TFII. Second, if you'd like to become a member of TFII, those membership fees, we do have the membership fees, they go directly back to serving the community. So it does go back to producing a fashion week for San Antonio, which once I figured out and got educated about this business model, I was like, we should have been doing this a long time ago. It truly communicates our sincerity. It truly communicates our love. You know, a nonprofit, we don't make profit. So the Texas Fashion Industry Initiative does not make profit. It literally, all the money that comes in goes back to the fashion community. So through Fashion Week, you know, my vision is to, during Fashion Week, you know, of course, create an amazing week of showcasing our local fashion talent. And, you know, the days that we have set up, we will be collaborating with other creative genres as well. We are going to get a chance to see our avant-garde community, which I don't really think anyone has ever really paid attention to before, our fashion artists. And we're going to get a chance to combine. You know, culinary has grown and come up. We're looking to partner and collaborate with culinary. I mean, there's so much already in the works, and it's just so exciting. It's so exciting. So if you go to fashionweeksatx.org, we do have a very exciting countdown landing page to when the website will go live, and that will be in July. So you'll get to see the designers, the people who are showcasing, the shopping experiences we're going to have, the culinary stuff that we're going to have. I mean, it's going to be so much fun, and the finale will be the fashion awards at the Tobin Center, and it's just red carpet, and we're stoked. We're super stoked. So, if you'd like to become a member of the Texas Fashion Industry Initiative, please go to texasfashionindustry.org. When you go there, you can click on the membership link, and you can choose which one best represents you. So we've got a professional level, we've got a trendsetter level, and then for all of our advocates out there who do not work in fashion for a living but want to get involved, want to be a part of the scene, you want to be a part of our fashionable world, we have the power advocate level for you so that you can show your support for our community and be there for all the events. So there are lots of perks to joining. So you have your annual membership, which is not much at all, and you get incredible stuff like discounts to Fashion Week and other fabulous events, discounts to our new shop at Lush TV and all the merch. You just got to go down the list and check it out. It's super awesome. We're super excited, and the biggest thing is we're growing our community because this is going to extend out to other fashion professionals in Texas. But I truly would like to extend an invitation to the locals here in San Antonio to start it, get that momentum out. And it's exciting because we are the leaders now. We're the leaders in Texas who really are going to start this movement together, as the Texas Fashion Industry Initiative. So please join us. We have our new members and launch party on February 21st. It's going to be with our wonderful friends at Searsucker. It's going to be at their distillery, and I don't know if you've ever been, but it's fabulous. so fabulous there. So yeah, that's the new members party. We're all going to be there. We're going to be celebrating. We also would like to extend an invitation for anyone who is just kind of interested. You're not too sure, if you're not in the fashion industry and you're like, I'm thinking about it. Come to this event, February 21st. We'll be launching news about it on a Facebook event page very soon. We'll probably be updating the TexasFashionIndustry.org website with the event so you can read more about it. It's going to be so much fun. So, now that the word is out that we've been rebuilding the Style Lush site so that it better serves you and better serves our sponsors and functions appropriately for our sponsors and expands awareness and an ability for us to do that. So now that we've told you that Style Lush has been working on, I was taking classes on, nonprofit and also business strategies for growing a business. And we've been planning all new, brand new ownership from a brand you can trust, the all new Fashion Week SATX, the official Fashion Week of the city, and yes, in conjunction with our city partners, obviously, because we want to get everyone involved, and we also want to cross culture, the genres, and really make this something special. It's a big deal to me to have a fashion week that doesn't copy other people. Do you know what I mean? We're not New York, so our industry doesn't revolve around buyers buying, for the big brands and things like that. It was very important to me to make a fashion week that was incredibly indicative of our culture and what we do here, how we express ourselves artistically, and how we collaborate with our fellow art forms. And so it's not going to be like any fashion week you've ever known. The emphasis obviously is on showcasing our fashion talent, but I think it's going to be a week of art, of beautiful art, collaborating. My mission for TFII is to have so much funds come in that we actually pay people to work Fashion Week. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say that one more time. My goal with the Texas Fashion Industry Initiative is to pull in so much sponsorship and funds that we get to pay our local creatives to work Fashion Week. So it's so important that you get involved, and it's so important that you spread the word about this enormous shift in our industry, because if we all come together, we become a community, become part of the Texas Fashion Industry Initiative, 100% of that goes back to building the scene here. And so it's just never been a better time. I mean, this is a time of renaissance. This is a time of change. We've been hearing about it all along. And I think we've found a really beautiful solution to continue that growth and that evolution. And I feel in my heart this is a new chapter in our community. I do. I feel it. We've had so many people. I work over at Geekdom, and already, like, because people could see what I was doing, and I couldn't be like, no, don't look, you know. So I would tell them, you know, I'd tell them what I was doing, and the support and the excitement that people that aren't even in the industry, showcase it's incredible. So just know you're supported, you're loved. People want to see this happen, and my heart is just like, I love organization. So when things get organized and there's a plan of execution, I'm like, oh, I'm so ready to attack that. That's my thing. I like that. I like organization, and when that happens, the sky's the limit. So again, I am honored. I am so honored to, have worked in this, market full time, serving the community with Lush TV, getting the word out about the local talent, creating these events that showcase you and celebrate you. And now I'm beyond honored to be the president of the Texas Fashion Industry Initiative and really take that sincerity that I feel inside to a nonprofit level and showcase that on this platform. And I really think it's going to blossom and grow. And like I said, 100% of the proceeds go back to you. We make no money. When you serve on a board of a nonprofit, you're volunteer. So the funding all goes back. And the number one goal this year with funding is Fashion Week. Again, happening in October. Go to fashionweeksatx.org to see the cool landing page and to count down when the website goes live with us. There is a sign up on the bottom if you want more information on that. There's also a contact sheet for TFII if you want more information on that as well. If you want to be a member right away, which we have some power advocates that have come on board right away, there is a sign up sheet. It's super simple on the website to get that. TFII members get a member ID and a VIP badge for events and QR codes and stuff like that. So there is really some cool stuff involved. Some cool member jackets coming very soon. I wanted them here, but when you're doing things around the holidays, man, stuff gets pushed back. So they're coming. It's going to be incredible. So please join us in this monumental brand new phase of pushing for the positive growth of the fashion industry in San Antonio and Texas. And in conclusion, just thank you. Thank you for such a wonderful 4 years, going on our 5th year now. It's been half a decade now that we've been pushing for this amazing community and industry, which I truly believe is going to blossom, and we're going to get the global attention that we deserve. I know it. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support during last year. And yeah, I'm just super stoked. Let's go ahead and get the year started. Oh, and by the way, so I just want to send a huge shout out. My hair is blue again. I just want to send a huge shout out to Bobby Malloy, Hair Innovator. He's been nominated many times for the San Antonio Fashion Awards. He did my cut. And I would like to send a huge shout out to Kristen Michelle, who did the color. It has been a few washes since the original color. I kind of wish I had done this with the original color. So but it's hard to lift my hair, and they did it so well. My hair still feels really healthy, and I'm happy, and it's been a couple of blue washes. But thank you so much, guys. You're awesome. Please follow them, Bobby Malloy and Kristen Michelle. I believe it's Kristen Michelle original. I'm not too sure. I'm sorry, Kristen. I'll research that, and then I'll put it on the bottom here. But yeah, thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon. Happy New Year!